Very sad to hear. Got his life took in the dice game. Said around 3 o'clock a.m. this morning. Just sad, bro. Sad, man. Sad. I hate to hear that. And it always hit me. It always hit me differently. I don't know why, man. I remember when Dolph got killed, I cried. And I don't even listen to his music at all. But it's just like when I see a brother, and everybody my brother, but ain't no but to it. When I see that, man, I guess the biggest thing is it happens so much with rappers that, it just hurt, man, because it's like a never-ending vicious cycle that continues to reciprocate, and we not doing nothing about it. We not saying anything about it. We stand up for everything else. Feel like we gotta protest and march for everything else, but the problems in our communities. And that's really bothersome, because it's like, if we could really hone in just on what's going on in our communities that's really taking place just, where we are, we would see so much change in the stuff that we really make, in the stuff that we're really making the big issues out to be. Won't even be issues, won't even be bothersome for us no more, bro. But it's like the real big things we just choose to sweep to the side and not talk about. And it's like, I'm getting sick of that, man. And I know so many people are. As the saying go, definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over again. We've done everything else but not talked about the tough conversations that we face in our community. We've done everything else but not confront those things confront those things in our community. And those are the very things itself that's killing us, that's taking us out. Those very issues that we're not confronting, that we choose to gloss over, that we choose to act like is so small, are the very things that's taking us out. And I hate to see it again. I hate to see it. I don't know why for me. It's like I feel that burden. I feel that burden tough. Like I said, it's been years since I actually listened to Dolph music. I sit up there and cry. My wife can confirm that for you. And what's even sad was when P&B Rock got killed, I was gonna make a video, but I didn't. And my wife asked me why didn't I? And my response to her was, I'll do it when it happens again. And the sad reality of it is, and I hate to say it, this isn't gonna be the last time. Until we can confront the issues that is within our community and stop blaming everybody else. Stop pointing the finger at everybody else until we can take some accountability for our own actions and for what goes on into our communities. We are not gonna see change. And another thing, nobody is gonna take us serious. Nobody. And it doesn't take rioting and looting to get a point across. All that does is mess up our neighborhoods. All that does is give us no place to live. Trash in our joints, and ain't nobody gonna come through and fix it. But no, when we start actually again coming together and talking about these issues and having a diversity. Everybody not gonna think the same. Everybody not gonna think the same. Everybody not gonna look the same. But that's good, because if we just have a uniformity to one, a uniformity of one mind, and that ain't been the thing that's changed nothing in the first place, then we have to be able to hear all of our leaders. And actually sit down and have a conversation of decency, understanding and knowing that, hey, we not gonna see eye to eye, but at least we're going to hear one another, and we're going to talk to one another. We're going to talk to one another like we both got sense, and we gonna hear one another out without the name calling and the insulting and the anger. Because at the end of the day, we the ones that have to live in this skin, but we also have a generation to raise, a generation to bring up behind us. And when they see people of their color, you know what I'm saying, in this same scenario and situation, they're gonna ask, okay, so what did the ones before us, try to do to stop this? How did they come together and try to stop this? Like, we got the opportunities, man. They right here in front of us in grasp reach. But it first starts being real with ourselves. It first starts being real with ourselves and confronting the real issues. Stop blaming the police. Stop blaming racism. But looking within, looking at the real issues in our community. But some issues I will say, is fatherlessness. That's the biggest problem. Over 70% of the problems in black homes, in the black community, can be traced back to that. Glorifying criminals, criminal activity. Those are just two of many. And prayers out to his family, the people who mourn in his loss, because I know it's tough for him. But it's also tough for people too, like me, who don't know him directly, but just feel for people, just feel that weight, because something else could have been done. Something differently could have took place. Some conversations could have been had on a grand scale of things, where people is like, okay, this is what. These are the steps that we're gonna start taking towards this. Shoot, man. Being honest, man, Martin Luther King and them got things accomplished because there was one mind for the most part. Now, of course, you had a lot of people that opposed, but for the most part, there was one mind on how they were gonna move, and it took a lot of cuts and bruises and bumps, and and you know, lacerations and people getting people getting killed. It took a lot of that. But we are where we are. We are where we are today. And a lot of those rights that they were fighting for, we do have. The thing now is that we now have to look within our own communities, look within our own selves and see what the problems are in our communities. Not the white man, not racism, not police brutality, but what's going on in our communities and what we can do about them as a people. Man, I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.